Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been 48 hours since my last confession.
Sister Mary Margaret, is that you? Again? This is the third time in a week. What's the name of all creation in the fight in Irish? Could you have done it in 2 days?
Please, Father, I have sinned. Oh, I wish to confess. I wish to bare me soul.
Sister, the last time you bared your soul, with all due respect, I was in this box for almost half the night. The line for confession ran in and out of the pew so much that it got to look like the wait for the Matterhorn at Disneyland.
Please, Father, I have to do this.
Okay, but for the love of Michael and all the patron saints, could you try to keep it short this time? Mrs. Applebaum was in the congregation tonight, and you know, if she doesn't get her full out of griping about her stepson, she starts hitting the bottle again. And then hitting her husband. And her kids. And her dog.
In the last 48 hours, I've lied to everyone I've met. I've deceived Mother Superior. I've deceived Sister Gertrude. I've deceived Sister Lawrence.
I get the picture, Mary Margaret, and how, pray, did you deceive them?
I told them they knew who I was.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Oh, Father, I just don't think I can be a nun any longer. I've lied every day of my life. I've deceived everyone I care about here in the convent. I've used as much deceit and subterfuge as I can to hide my guilt. I just don't think I can live with myself any longer.
Oh, calm down, calm down. What could you be so guilty of? You've never confessed to any deceit before. Where's all this coming from?
I've lied to you, Father.
And how, pray tell, have you lied?
I have feelings, Father.
What sort of feelings, sister?
The sort of feelings you're supposed to give up when you become a nun.
Oh, feelings of passion?
Yes.
Feelings of a burning need, am I right?
Yes, Father.
Forbidden feelings. Feelings of lust. Feelings that make your heart go flutter and your stomach do somersaults, yes?
Oh, Father, I know they're wicked. I know they're against God's plan for me, and I've tried so long. It's so hard to suppress them.
No. You are, after all, only human. You need to be worried about such feelings. Lord knows we all get them. From time to time, just remember, God loves you. And he knows your heart is best.
Surely, I shouldn't allow these feelings to continue.
Well, you can't bury them away. Feelings such as these are natural to everyone.
So it's not a sin to feel this way.
Your feelings are your own. You know, feeling and acting upon them are 2 different things.
But it would be wrong for me to tell them how I feel.
Not necessarily. It might do to ease your conscience.
So I should tell them how I feel.
If you truly have feelings for them, they must be a friend.
Oh, yes, Father. A close friend.
And if they're truly your friend, then they would be able to accept such an admission.
Do you really think so, Father?
The power of love and the bond of friendship can survive any time.
You're right. It's just silly for me to hide this any longer.
Of course, Mary Margaret. Now, feel contrition.
I'm going to tell Sister Gertrude that I'm in love with her.
6 Hail Marys and... Sorry, I didn't get that last bit.
You're right. Gertrude has the right to know.
Back up a second, sister. Whom did you say?
Sister Gertrude.
That's what I thought you said. Mary.
Yes, Father?
Are you sure you know your heart?
Oh, yes, Father. I love her with all my heart and soul.
Perhaps you were meaning to say spiritually.
No. I mean passionately.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, what was that, Father?
I said sit. I knew I should have let Father Brown do the Tuesday night confession. Well, that's quite a confession, Mary Margaret.
That's not all I have to confess. You see, My name's not really Mary Margaret.
What?
No, it's Ethel Kleinman. You see, before becoming a nun, Father, I was Jewish.
You were what?
A Jew, Father? Till about 4 weeks before joining the convent, I was still attending temple.
Wait, let me get this straight. So, you converted from the Jewish faith?
Well, I never actually converted. You see, the nun who took me in off the street...
Wait, off the street? What were you doing on the street?
Selling crack?
Oy vey.
You sound like me Father.
This is taking a bit out of me. So, you never really converted to Catholicism?
Well, no, not as such. But the nuns were so nice, and I liked the clothes, and, well...
Well, what?
Sister Gertrude.
Why did I stop storing a bottle of Jimmy Beam in here? Well, that is quite the confession, Mary Margaret. F.
That's not all, Father.
But there's more.
Yes, Father. I hate me mother.
Now, hate is such a strong term.
Oh, no, I really loathe her. She was always boozing around the house, telling me I'd never make anything of myself. And I was secretly glad when she kicked me out for sleeping with me cousin Moisha.
Doesn't Father Grayson keep some antacid in here somewhere?
You still there, Father?
I'm still here, Mary. Ethel. Look, forgive me for being so bold.
Wait, you're the one who does the forgiving, Father.
Oh, don't be so sure about that. Why is it you were never mentioning this on your other many visits to the confessional?
What? Couldn't do that. It's all too scandalous.
But you've been in here almost every other day for the past 3 years. You confessed to licking a spoon of the cake mix for the convent cake. You confessed to not cleaning the kitchen sink entirely. You confessed to skipping a decade on the joyful mysteries of the rosary. You told me so many times that you secretly found Father Browning's lectures on piety in the workplace to be boring.
You're the one who told me not to be afraid to express my feelings, and I have, and it feels wonderful to get it all off my chest. But besides, I did commit those sins. Aren't those important sins to a nun?
Well, yes, but you've had so much more in your mind. I mean, why in the good Lord's name do you choose to mention all this now?
Well, because I have one final confession to make, Father.
There's more!
Yes, Father, but I'm afraid it may shock you.
Oh, shock away.
No, I really shouldn't.
Shouldn't? Why the bloody hell shouldn't you? You've already confessed to being in love with another woman, to never having converted to Catholicism, to having changed your name, hating your mother, selling drugs and sleeping with your cousin. What, did you sit down with a copy of the Ten Commandments and go, oh, I think I'll break this one today? Oh, no, Father! Shock me, you say, sister. The only thing I don't think you could do is shock me again tonight. I said bury all your sins, and you've done it. Lord knows how you've done it. There isn't a rosary long enough to fit this act of contrition. So, if it's all the same to you, sister, I'd just as soon as hear your sin and be done with it.
Okay. Here goes. I wish to have a baby, Father, and I want you to provide the sperm.